All right, so I watched the Olympics, and you know, I didn't watch swimming this time, but sometimes I do. But there's a lot of great moments in the Olympics. A lot of great moments. Uh, you know, I didn't check out swimming, but I wish I would have. I might go back and check out some swimming. I did see. I think the Chinese did something big time in swimming, but I like swimming, but I usually focus on track, maybe a little gymnastics. Gabby, uh, and wrestling. Had some great moments. The big, the brother hung up his shoes after winning so many championships. Big on him. That was a huge moment. And track and fields were all kind of huge moments. In shooting, there was a great moment where the guy in silver came out. Somebody's dad just came out and started whooping people in shooting. So that was awesome. And volleyball and all that good stuff, and track and field, which I watch. It's just some great moments. Looking at Quincy Hall and his great comeback. Oh my goodness, never seen nothing like that from fifth to first. Then little Quincy, him, little 16-year-old coming out, even though he ran a 47, but still came out. He's an Olympian. He's an Olympian. He came out and got himself a little medal going on. That was cool. The U.S. broke some records, in the mixed relay. I don't usually watch it, but, good show. And then, they came out, in the finals and got beat by, of course, Fem Kabul, the Dutch. That was awesome. Fem Kabul been tracking people down all year. And, we love it. We're here for it. And then, of course, in the hurdles, female hurdles, Fem Kabul, she came in third, but big ups to Fem Kabul. And of course, record breaking, it's a record breaking situation for the Predator. The Predator, McLaughlin, Sydney McLaughlin, Lavrone, or Lavroni. So that was awesome. She's just, she's on Usain Bolt status. So, that was cool. We got to see, Rashida Adeleke come out, and Ireland almost won one. So big ups to Rashida for, almost getting her team in there. That was cool. You got Rod Benjamin, holding off Lasila Tabogo, which was awesome. Then you got Lasila Tabogo winning the 200. Big ups on him, for him in his country. Loved it. Those guys were awesome. Also in the 4x4. It was a great race. Just great moments. Of course, the 100, meter dash was awesome. Noah Lyles, he told us he was going to do it, and he did it. Thank you, Noah Lyles. Big ups to you, brother. You said you was going to do it. I know you caught COVID and you couldn't do it in the 2, but hey, you came in third in the 2. Not mad about that at all. So, gold in the 1, silver in the bronze in the 2, and Kung Fu Kenny, once again silver in the 2, in the last Olympics and in this one. Big ups to Kung Fu Kenny. Sha'Carri Richardson, silver in the 1. Person who beat her is forgot the young lady's name. I'm sorry, forgive me, but it was from St. Lucia. From St. Lucia, so big win for St. Lucia. I'm sorry I forgot her name, you guys. Don't hate on me. It'll come to me later, but big win for her. She's been kicking butt all year. She ran a 10.72. Just blazing speed out of the blocks. Big moment for St. Lucia. So let's go. Beautiful young lady too. Very beautiful. Wish her all the best. Like I said, Sha'Carri came in second, and and America came in third too. You got Melissa Jefferson. The speedy Melissa Jefferson. And of course you got women's 200. Another big moment. Gabby Thomas, who is beautiful, brilliant, and just she's all kind of wonderful. She's just all kind of wonderful. She's a leader in her community, super smart, wins the 200, and it's just a big deal. But all of those accomplishments are overshadowed by the one event that nobody even knew that was in the Olympics, which was breakdancing. And the woman, Reagan, who went out there and made a complete mockery of everything. Everything that I was involved in as a kid. And, millions of other people who were involved in, they either watched it, they grew up doing it, or, they were the DJs, they danced, they did something. Hip hop is a huge, huge movement. That's all over the world. And, I'm in my 50s, so I watched it. I was involved in it. I flipped on mattresses and did all that because I loved breaking. Still do. I love to watch it. Can't do it, but I love it. But Common Sense can still do it. He's in his 50s. He can still do a windmill. But this woman made a complete mockery of it, her and her husband. And now she can't even go back to her own country as if she was Ben Johnson or something. Because she's made such a fool out of what is sacred. And you just can't do that and not be punished for it. And people think she's, has mental issues. And, they're trying to say the husband was the judge. He wasn't a judge. But nonetheless, when you look at his breakdancing and then her breakdancing, you realize where she got it from. And it's just like, why didn't you guys just stick to ballroom dancing? And what gets me is the Aussies are really good at a lot of stuff. One of them being swimming. And obviously this woman is good at, ballroom dancing, but that's not in the Olympics. But breaking got in there, so she came out and, being a very subpar breaker and got all of that attention and then stayed in Paris. She's probably still there, extending her stay because she just doesn't want to go home and face the music. But eventually she will. It's not going to die down. Reagan, you did this on purpose. Now, but you probably went out there and tried. But the moves that you did those on purpose. That hopping around, you knew that was a bad move. You knew it. That thing on the floor where you look like a dying squid or something, you knew that was a bad move. You knew it. You knew it in your heart of hearts. It's a terrible thing to do. You knew it. And you laughed about it. And now you're going to pay for it. Because we've seen your practices. And your practices aren't terrible. You got a couple kicks in there, a couple, It's like, why didn't you do this on the main stage? Well, you wanted to make a mockery of things. And you did. And now breakdancing is not allowed in the Olympics, and it should be. Because there are people who took it serious and they're good at it. And breakdancing, I've always said this, you have to be an athlete to do it. You cannot do those twists and turns and all the body movement. As a matter of fact, it's one of the most, it's almost like you're doing gymnastics. So, yeah, you knew what you were doing. I hope they punish you to the hilt. I hope they make you pay for your trip there. I really hope they sue you. I hope the Olympics sues you. You and your husband. And I hope everybody knows that you're sued so everyone will know never to do this again. Don't make a mockery out of a culture, that you have nothing to do with. Nothing! Don't do it because we're going to come for you. And that's just going to be that. Still trying to remember the young lady's name from St. Lucia. Dang it. I'm going to have to look it up real quick. Because I want to put this on here. Julian Alfred. So there it is, Julian Alfred. Big ups to Julian Alfred. Great win. Thank you for the competitive spirit. And we will keep our eyes on you. We saw you win NCAA. We saw you even medal in the 200. And we really thank you for your competitive spirit. And yeah, that's it.